Tuesday, no cupcakes coming on. It's the Dogs versus the Catholic Sellouts. Yes, that's right, I'm calling them that because what we did in 2017, taking over the stadium, it's the biggest game in Sanford Stadium history. It's going to be louder than any game. And yes, the reason why I did Back in Black, because it's the Dog UGA Spike Squad. They want everyone in the crowd to be loud and proud, and we're in black. And the Dog fans, guess what? We are red and black. So wear your black like we did last week. We wore our paint. It's now a blackout. It's going to be an awesome, exciting time, and it's going to be great. Now to serious talk about the breakdown of the Georgia Notre Dame game. Georgia, my thoughts on a Georgia Notre Dame game. We got, what we do well. We ground and pound. We got the best O-line in the country. We got the best running backs in the country. We're fifth in rush offense this year with 286 yards per game. It's fantastic. And Notre Dame can't stop a nosebleed. I mean, they couldn't stop Louisville. And they couldn't even stop, I forgot whatever cupcake they were playing last week. I know they won 65-14, but they gave up a ton of yards in that game. And we'll be able to ground and pound the way through. They'll have to tap out in the fourth quarter probably. And that's the reason why I got the Dogs winning 34-17. Maybe a Rudy, I don't know, even though our Hot Rod is the better walk-on story. And so I was going to give you some other statistics about Notre Dame. They 193 rushing yards per game, 45th in the country. It's about average. Obviously we run the ball well. Passing, they 313 yards per game to our 278, which we all know it's because we choose to use our offense in other ways by running the ball first. I do love Ian Book. The thing that I'm most scared about Ian Book is his improvise. He could scroll out and improvise and make plays, and that creates defense coordinators, nightmares. So that's going to be a little bit concerned. Tyson Campbell might be out, which would hurt, and some injuries, but on the good side, on offense, it looks like Tyler Simmons is a full go after that shoulder injury against Arkansas State. Isaiah Wilson's coming back. Big boy, bruiser. Well, available, might not. He might take Sawyer's spot. Maybe Sawyer starts, I'm not sure. And then D-Rob hopefully cures from his hammy. He was limited on practice Tuesday. I'm not sure what happened today. But it'll be a fun game. Hopefully, George Pickens, Blaylock. So hopefully it'll be the young freshmen will step up and the receivers will step up. About their running game, I really don't know all that much about their running game, except it's just about average. They had their number one running back is questionable for this game. And defensive side of the ball, I told you, they can't stop the run, but we can. The Dogs can. They're fifth in the nation, only giving up 60 yards rushing per game, 2.4 yards a carry. It's a brick wall right there. The Dogs are hungry. Now my predictions for statistics. Now, obviously, I could be wrong. Last week I did game predictions, and I was 4-6. I didn't do a recap of it because I was busy, and I just didn't want to embrace telling you how wrong I was. But Jake Fromm predicting to go 19 for 26, 220 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ian Book will go 26 for 35. Now you think, whoa, that's a high percentage. But yeah, Georgia gives up high percentage because they throw 5 yards down the field. Since they can't run the ball on us, they try to get clock. If they can't run the ball and they want to shorten the game, the best way to do that is short passes. So I think they'll do that. So I think he'll get 200 yards, and I think he'll throw for 2 touchdowns. But we'll just run all over him. I got Swift getting 100 yards on 16 carries. Harrion, 9 carries, 50 yards. Cook, 5 carries, 23 yards. Zamir White, 4 carries, 20 yards. I'm predicting to carry the ball 34 times and to get 194 yards of it. I think we're gonna be clean. I don't think we're gonna give up any sacks. And on the special teams, as you know, we got the best kicker in the game in Hot Rod, Rodrigo Blankenship. And and on their special teams, we don't. Let me see. Part two. They don't really. Their special teams is very good. So probably when Notre Dame punts the ball, we're just going to fair catch it, which is fine. I don't see a big game in special teams with the punting and kicking game. I see it in the field goals. And I believe Hot Rod, anytime he needs to be delivered through, he'll do it. So just want to say thank you for watching. And just want to say go Dogs. There's plenty of other games that I'll also get down to. And